Is it true that you pitched once to turn Cesaro into a James Bond-like character?
Well, this was when they had nothing to do. They had nothing to do with him. They took him away from me and Jack and put him with Paul Heyman. And I asked why. And they said, well, to get some heat on him. I says, I didn't say nothing, believe me. Because sometimes knowing too much will get you booted out the door. I wanted to say we could get heat on him now if you had any sense. But guess what? I zipped it up and says, hey, we could do something with him right now. And I said, why don't you do this? Why don't you make him a James Bond character, like a 007? And he would fit that. I don't know how they would have fitted in, but he would have kind of fit into that mode. But Jack and Cesaro were just getting their legs underneath them when they pulled us apart. That's what the bad thing about, you've heard me preach time and time again about patience. You got to have patience with these guys. You can't put them out there one day and expect the people to damn storm the gates. Or you can't put them out there two times and expect them to riot. Or you got to build it. And with those two teams, if I had Jack and Cesaro, I could have got some heat on them, big time heat. But it would have been a slow process, more like the process of what Rock does and WWE does now. Because in going slow, you don't overrun where you should be, and you're always short of where you want to be. So you still got more to go. But if you run past that, you may have all damaged the angle beyond repair. So take your time with it. Be patient with it a little at a time, and we'll take it from there. They didn't seem to understand that. Or, well, I didn't expect them to understand it because, see, when you're talking to creative writers, they're not bookers. They just want to know something that they can get by this interview with. And that's what I dealt with them for. I tried to deal with some of the creative agents, but they had so much on them with Vince and all, they didn't want to hear it.
With the Bond character, was it just, did it only get as far as the suit, or with the dicky bow and the tuxedo kind of thing, or did you actually lay out certain extra
No,
things?
I just said let's put him out. Let's figure out a way that he can be the James Bond character. Nothing else, drive up in one of those cars they would drive, and he'd get out and go into the building. If nothing else, show him a couple of times before he gets there. Now they're expecting this guy. Who is he? Then he goes to the ring, and his name is Bond, James Bond. Well, it wouldn't be that, but it would be similar to that, and do something with him there. I don't, ask me what, I don't know. It never got that far.